Okay, good rainy morning, everybody. This is Jason from the Whistle Shop here in Waterford, Michigan. I'm doing a small video here for Brian Waller out there in Eagle Rock, Missouri, I believe. Brian, this is your whistle. This is what I had built for you in request to the one you wanted, like the one I sold on eBay here a couple months ago. This is the exact same one, and I built another one like this here probably 2 weeks ago for a guy that lives right here in our town of Waterford for an exchange of the antique power hacksaw. I had this tested. This whistle works great on 60 to 100 psi air, and I know Brian's going to be running on air for his little steam engine down there in Missouri. Brian, I have this all set, complete, ready to go. All you got to do is hook it up to a valve. We have not yet had a chance to develop a whistle valve, even though we've got the plans for it. Right now we're in the construction phase of finishing the addition to the shop, which is going to be kind of done slowly throughout the next couple of weeks so that we can continue to do our work here at the shop. But Brian, anyway, I want to get back to the whistle here. I've been building another one just like yours. You can see this one I haven't done any grinding work on it yet, so it looks pretty gnarly with the welds. When it's all ground and polished, it'll look like that one right there. When you get your whistle, Brian, I want you to take note of something. The language plate does come out. I'll flip this one upside down. Language plate comes out. When you put your language plate back in for this whistle here, they're both identical. What you want to do is you want to try to line up your language plate so that the gap all the way around is fairly even. I've had some responses and calls here to the shop with people asking me about the welded whistle bowls that I make versus a cast bowl. And I've heard that possibly someone had problems with a cast bowl in the past or not a cast bowl, but a welded bowl. They've had problems with a welded bowl in the past because they couldn't get the pipe to be perfectly round or the pipe was oblong. Well, this pipe is machined on our lathe where I do take a little bit off the inside diameter to kind of match up with the language plate. If you see, the gap all the way around is really nice and even. But I do leave a little bit of gap between the language plate and the center surface here so that you can push it around just slightly with your hand or maybe with a flathead screwdriver to line it up, and then put your threaded rod down the center and then the bell of your whistle on top. That's going to be the same true for your whistle here, Brian, for the one I'm shipping out to you today. But it's all ready. We're going to have this shipped out this morning. It's going to be coming out to you UPS. But I wanted to take a brief moment here to go on another tour of our shop so people can kind of see what we've been working on. I had to dig out a lot of this dirt area out here in front of our shop because we're going to finish off the additional walls. We're going to build another wall here and put a door over on this side, so we're going to have, it's just a bedroom size. It's going to be like 10 by 12, but it'll be room for like a benchtop mill, some other power tool grinding equipment. But that's what we've been doing, or what I've been doing. I worked 17 hours yesterday, and I'm pretty beat tired today, moving dirt and framing, and all I got right now is a temporary floor on here. We'll beef this up with 3/4 inch wood later on down the road. But that'll give people an idea that we're starting to advance here and get this place finished off. Hopefully by midsummer the rest of this will be done. Out here we're still waiting on our big tree that's got to come down, and after that comes down, out here in the garden area, kind of looking through where our future wall is going to be for the shop. We're going to have the G-scale model railroad laid out through here on an elevated surface. As you can see, the concrete form there, that's for our searchlight signal from the Grand Trunk Western line. And I got a couple other signs and stuff that'll be put out here as well. But we don't want to do any of this stuff until we know that tree's down safely, so that nothing falls on it. In the meantime, we're still doing our work in the small shop area. We're not very big, not yet, and probably not going to be much bigger than what the addition is outside. So, anybody have any questions, comments, feel free to leave them on the video here, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching.